Hey everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you for watching this video. So I'm gonna do something special in this case because I'm going to record it in English and Spanish at the same time, but I'm going to do two videos. So I will make Spanish and English watchers compete. It's an experiment. Let's see what happens here. So this is an answer to a VR to 21 tarot questions. VR to Lisa Papes and Peggy. And the first question is, what's the deck they'll have to pry out of your cold dead hands? And I have to choose two. And you will see these two a lot on this. Spoilers alert. So it's Next Word Tarot and Fyodor Pavlov. I'm sure everybody knows these two. I'm gonna show them anyway, a little bit, not like a walkthrough or anything, but I love this one because it's pocket size and I can carry with me everywhere. I love everything about it, how it feels, everything. So but not only the cards, but also the guidebook. Even though it's a mini guidebook, it says a lot for each card, even for the minors. So I really love it, and it makes me think a lot. And then the other one is Fyodor Pavlov. I love that the book is hardback. Do you say hardback? Ah, yeah, you will see that I have an accent. I'm from Buenos Aires, Argentina. So, yeah. And I'm guessing by this time you're listening, you're hearing my neighbor's car. So this deck also feels amazing, looks amazing. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm gonna die with these two deck in my hands. So the second question is, what's your guilty pleasure deck? And I also have two. They kind of look alike. I mean, not look alike. I think they're from the same publisher. You will know better than me. Group books. So the boxes are like similar structure. This one is an ammo box. The cards are falling apart. Hey, they're alive. Zombies are alive. So, I mean, I love all of my decks. I think all of them are my guilty pleasure, because living in Argentina is really hard to get anything. Not only because shipping is expensive, but everything is expensive for us because we have another currency, and well, Google Argentina crisis and you will see that we have been in crisis for the last, I don't know, 100 years. Okay. So everything is guilty pleasure for me here, but I love it. Tarot is my passion. And something about this deck, not only that that they look vintage, and I'm collecting other vintage look decks, is that on the end of the booklet has coupons to use when the zombie comes. Don't prepare, because the zombie will come. So I'm guessing everybody knows. Sorry, my lamp. Stay put. What's not to love about this? Also, the guidebook is super funny. I mean, it's insightful and funny at the same time. Both these decks are. Let me show you. Housewives. I love the box. I really love everything. And it comes with like recipes. The little book. It's lovely. They have funny spreads too. Seven of Swords. I love the size too. It's a little bit smaller than a regular tarot deck, but I really love it because I have small hands. You will hear me say that I love everything a lot of times. Next, so the third question is what's the deck you wish existed? It would be like an official Sandman from Neil Gaiman, and other. There's an Argentinian group that are called Leloutier. They are really funny guys. I will try, if I remember, I will try to tag them. And they're super fun. I'm creating a deck for myself with their funny things, and just for me, just to have fun. And that's the third question. Continue. So the fourth question is, what's the deck you'll give to a new reader? So there are several options. They're all like I don't know how to say it, like not dark decks that a new reader can take a look in, like see the images and not get scared of them. So one will be Happy Tarot, the other one is Tarot Mucha, I don't know how to pronounce it in English, and the other one is Sacred Sisterhood. So let me show you one by one. These both are Los Carabeo. This one, Red Wheel Weiser. And this is my other vintage look deck. I will make like I think I said this already, but when the other vintage deck that I ordered arrived, I will make a few video. I will make a video of all vintage look deck. Again, I apologize for my accents, but I'm trying to improve it every day. So Happy Tarot. It's not only happy and gentle, but it also, well, the small white book is, the little white book is in several languages, and it also tells you something to be happy about. How can you find happiness with your with the meaning of that card? So it's something simple to do, simple to use. It's super lovely. Let me show you. Oh, sorry, I was working with these cards. The backs are lovely too. And it's something that a new reader can relate without getting too like scared about tarot meaning. Even like conflict cards are easy to get along with. But I think everybody knows this one. And it comes with like 2 cards with like a 15% off. Then I love this box. Santa Muerte has the same box. I really like it. Well, also same 2 extra cards. The backs are not reversible in this case, but a new reader will like start with simple upright meanings, right? And they look super beautiful. I like to pair this one with before and after tarot, and also with the Lenormand Art Nouveau. But this hermit is like scared, I think. But well, these are super beautiful. Gonna grab them. And the booklet also comes, I think, in several languages. Yeah, but it says more in English than in the other languages. It always happens with Los Carabeo. And this one, let me tell you, I didn't see it much in other videos, but not only the cards, let me show you the cards. This broke the minute that I opened. Yeah. So the cards are really easy to read. I love this one because I used to climb. It's been a while since I don't climb. Epa. My 6 of Swords was reversed. This is great. So the Fool. Well, some of them are still in order. They don't have gilding on the edges, but I don't know, it feels soft anyway. So let me show you why I think this is good for a beginner, because not only on the majors but also on the minors it has the keywords, upright, reversed. It has yes, no, maybe. This is super great for a beginner, for everybody, but it's good for a beginner too. And an extended, upright and reverse meaning. And it has a few spreads too. I really love it. I ignore at this point if these creators did any other deck, but I will dig because I really like it. So let's continue to the next one. Okay, so the 5th question is, what's the deck you want to get along? but it never clicked. I have two on that one. I think everybody knows this one, but this one is an Argentinian one. Let me show you. Let me show you this one first, because this other one, I'm sure everybody knows it. So the box gets all scrambled. I don't know what to say, but it's not good. I don't like it. It comes with this little book because the meanings are in the cards itself. But since this is like all for women, it has the name of the author and a little biography and a little spreads here. The backs. And these are the cards. I think there are a few different ones in English of like this. I think they are art and musicians or several other things, but these ones copied it, and it has like this is the sun is life, like life matters, and the pencil will be work, the heart is love, and the eye is knowledge. What do you have to know, or what do you have to learn? So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to pair this one with Sacred Sisterhood and our tarot to learn more about the femininity. How do you say it? And also I don't know, just to learn more about women, famous women. But well, this is the other one, Cirque. The book is okay. It has ally and challenger. It's super shiny. Glossy. Sorry, glossy is the word. I love the backs. The backs are like one of my favorites of all times. Everything is glossy here. It is not gilded. But one thing that I don't like is that they didn't put like a lot of effort in the cord cards, because they all look the same but with little differences according to the well, I forgot the word. So these are the knights. The reason is that they're preparing this to go to stage and to do the show. So these are the queens. Same. But I really love the rest of the deck. The rest of the deck is amazing. It's super beautiful. But those cord cards is like they don't click for me. Let me know if it happens the same to you. So let's take this back. So the sixth question is, what's the deck you only keep for the art? Ta-da! Let me show you. It's huge. And it's Dali. This also will fall in some other categories, like I wouldn't share it with anybody. This version that I bought comes in English German and French, not Spanish, but anyway, I can read English. It's like super deep. I wouldn't use it to read for somebody else. Not only because it's like expensive, but also because of the guidebook and like the depth of the cards. It's like I want to keep them for myself only. The surrealist art. Surrealist? How do you say? Can somebody teach me how to say surrealist? Well, sorry. It's like a lot to take. It has like a lot of things. Dali has a lot of things going on there too, but I think there are butterflies everywhere, almost everywhere. His signature for sure is everywhere. Look at this. And I want to show you one of my favorite cards of this deck. Let me see if I can find it quick. Otherwise this video will take forever. Where are you? Well, the magician, this one. How beautiful. How beautiful is this card? I would love to have like a big poster in my wall with this card. Well, this one too. All of the cards, but no, this one, it's amazing. Well, let's clean this up and continue to the next one. So the next question is, what deck, number 7, what deck did you buy because everyone else did? The Citadell Oracle. Can you see the eye? I really love it. I truly love it. I'm trying to see how can I pair it with my decks. When I finally find one to pair with, I will let you know. One thing that I don't like about this is that it's super difficult to find the meanings of the cards because they're separated in, like, this is the crowd, and then you have the troop, like this. It's like it's separated in things that I don't. Each time that I draw a card is super difficult to find the meaning. But the art. Look at this. I love the size, the form, the shape. Sorry, the shape. These are not gilded. I think the special edition was gilded only, I think. But the special edition is too much for my pocket. Isn't this superb? I hope the camera is doing justice. Okay, Let's try to do this faster. Let's clean this up. So the 8th question is, what deck is over your head or just baffles you? And if I understood correctly, is a deck that I don't understand. Is that? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. So here you have Maravilla Tarot by Rosanna Staus. It's huge, as you can see. These are the cards. Are this big. Super hard. Okay, so there are a lot of things going on here. This is 10 of Cups. But this is like a nice one. These are the backs. Let me show you like other. This one is like crazier. There are a lot of things going on, and the thing is here that, let me find the guidebook, if we can call that a guidebook. Well, there are some cards that are horizontal, or I don't know, you're supposed to read like this, I don't know. Here. So this is the guidebook. That's all for this crazy deck. There is another card too somewhere. Let me see if I can find it today. Here, this is for the 4 families. So cups, coins, swords, wands, and this is all. This is all you have. And there's a 3rd one, but can you see how full of things? I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to read this. And look at this. This is 2 of wands, and this is 3 of coins. It's like, so, I don't know. It's hard for me. If you have it and you found a way to read with it, forget about doing a Celtic cross with this one, right? This is the other one. This is just the 2019. Super crazy. Crazy. Let's clean this up. The 9th question is, what deck surprised you? And I told you that it was going to show up several times. Opa. And I showed you in the first question, but this deck surprised me in many ways. I thought it was like I don't know how to say it, a purchase. I don't know how to explain. Before I got it in my hands, I thought that I was purchasing it because I saw it that somebody else had it. But then once I had it in my own hands and I saw how beautiful everything is, not only the cards but the guidebook, as I told you before, and how it makes me think a lot in a different way than other tarot cards make me do it. So yeah, this surprised me for good. For better. Yeah, that one. Let's make it faster. So the 10th question is, what deck does not really work for you, but you keep it because it's a collectible? Maybe that will be Maravilla 2. I put this, I don't have collectibles. I can't say that this doesn't work for me because I really love it. Why this doesn't work for me? I mean, I only use it like for one card reading. I don't use it for like a big spread because they're big and there are a lot of things to do with the card. Because let me show you the size of this in my tiny hands. It's like you have to, I don't know how to shuffle them. And the thing is that I'm waiting for other big decks to come my way. I order a few other decks. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I have to learn to shuffle them to make them really work for me. But anyway, what I do use them. I love this one. So the art is precious. And what I do is just to draw one card, and then I find the meaning. 6 of hearts, 8 of wands. Wands are here, yeah. 8 of wands. So it has like the card on one side with a quick read, with a message and an outcome, and then it has the dream, that is what you're seeing on the card. Then you have the awakening, that is the meaning. And then you have the enchantment, that it will be like a ritual that you have to do to activate the energy of this card. And I really love it. It's not like it doesn't work for me. It's not for everyday use, because it's like I do use it once in a while, and I do the enchantment just to activate it. Well, I don't think I have collectibles. They are expensive. Yeah, and that will be the 10th question. Let me clean this up and continue. So the 11th question is, what deck is your favorite gilded deck? So I will have to say Fyodor, but if I don't want to repeat myself, I can say Maravilla tarot. This tarot, it's great in many ways, but in this category I have to say, woo, that the gilding, it's super shiny. I don't know why I'm shuffling. I have to show the gilding, right? But I love this deck for many reasons. Okay, so I only have to show the the gilding. Let's try to do this faster. So the 12th question is, what deck do you love but hate the cardstock? Now let me show you this one. I don't know if you know it in other countries. I think it's Argentinian too. But let me tell you that the guidebook, it's great. It has a lot of insights from the young's perspective, right? And it's, let me show you here. So the cards are round. I will tell you why I hate the cardstock. Give me a second. See this? paper thin. I mean, I guess I can shuffle them. They're easy to shuffle, but they're so thin and I like them so much that I'm afraid of breaking them. I feel that, like they're super fragile, but they're shuffleable. So the thing about this deck that I like, not only the images, I will show you a few, but it has this. So this shows you, depending how you draw the card, if it is plain conscience or plain unconscious, and different levels of your consciousness. Correct me, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm saying correctly. So okay, so it's like it was around here. Well, it's to work therapeutically. Not sure if I'm saying that word correctly either. Sorry. Please correct me everything. Comment everything. But well, they have something great about this guidebook is that it has a lot of meaning. I mean, a lot of explanation, and it's also has like keywords, fast keywords, traditional interpretations, questions that you have to do to yourself when this arcane comes. But I can't find what I wanted to show you. Well, I will find out someday. I will do a full review of this deck. Well, and then it has a way to link the cards and link in sequence, different places where I'm getting trouble here. I think my English is getting worse right now instead of improving. Let me show you some of the cards. Okay, I will let them as they want to go out because they are in different. Oh, this is in, but it's Rider-Waite-Smith. But look at this Three of Swords. Don't you love it? And yeah, that's the reason why I love and hate this deck. And it also comes with this to paint. I didn't want to ruin this, so I copied, I scanned it, printed and painted in some other paper. But yeah, that's the one. Did you know this one? Let me know in the comments, please. So the question 13 is, what deck gives you the willies? So I don't have it because it gives me the willies, and basically all of Patrick Valenza's, also New Orleans and Voodoo Tarot, all of those. I'm a little bit scared of them, so I don't have them. I love the art. I would love to have them, but at the same time I'm afraid of them, so I didn't buy it. That's the reason. Next, what's your favorite deck for shadow work? I guess Marielle, but since I don't want to repeat myself, and I use all of my decks for all of the reasons, but I can say this two combination of these two, Santa Muerte Tarot and Oracle, both from Los Carabeos, Same thing as Mucha, same box, same guidebook, more in English than any other language. In Spanish it has like a mini version of what it says in English. The cards are great. They are not gilded, they are glossy though. I guess everybody knows these ones. I love Santa Marta. And then the Oracle. Beep, 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 fast. The Oracle has something that I could say that gives me the willies. I don't use that part. That if you arrange, is that the correct word? All the bags, you form a Ouija table. It says Ouija. Well, a Ouija. I'm scared of it, so I never. I mean, I like tried the first time that I got it to assemble it, but I never use it as a Ouija board. Board was a word. That's. And so, but the cards are really great. They pair obviously super great with this one. Some of them are like funny. I don't know if the same thing happens with the tarot. Like this one. I don't know. It's cute, funny, and sad at the same time. Yeah, it's dark, but it's a dark that I can handle. That's the reason. Same thing with the guidebook. It says more in English than in any other language. The other languages are like super small. What it says. Let me show you if I. See, this is the first card in English, and let me show you in Spanish. Well, Italian, same thing. It's only this. It happens the same in Spanish. See? Only this. So I wish they put more effort in other languages, not only English. I guess everybody like tries to have English as a second language, but anyway. Let's see the next one. So the number 15 is, what deck do you love in theory but not in practice? I will say the mandalas, the one that I showed you before, the pink one. But if I don't want to repeat myself, let's say this one. It's great. It's an old book. The guidebook is really huge. What I love about this one is all the information that it has of why they chose, the creators chose the specific character for the arcana. But at the same time, if you want to like work and read with it, you can only use like it's better to use this one. This part will be like to know history. I really love reading about history. Same thing happens to me. Let me show you. Our tarot. I have the same feeling about this. I forgot about it. Let me show you. studying it, so you will see that it has. So the guidebook is huge, and you have a lot of information of why they chose this woman to represent this arcana, and it's amazing to read. But it's only like to know history, to get to maybe to get to know your feminine side. I don't know if that, but I don't know how to explain myself. In theory, it makes you understand like deeply the reason for this character and the arcana, this one too. But in theory, both of them, no, in practice, that's in theory. Oof, I'm super bad today. The cards are great. But look at this High Priestess. I don't know, it's like I wasn't able to really use it in a reading. Have you used it? Do you have it? I mean, I can only use it like right now because I had it for a month or so. It's new in my collection. My whole collection is really new, basically. But other decks are easier because you don't have a history behind the character, and here you do. So it's super important to know why they chose this one. So it doesn't make me only want to read this part, but also Google and search for more history of that person and what happened surrounding that person. So that what for me, it makes me want to know more, and it like separates me from a tarot reading. Not sure if I'm explaining myself. It happens the same for me with this, but I really love them. Well, this will be fast because the 16 and 17 say, what's the deck you'll never use on others? And I will use all of the decks on others depending on their personality. I might not use Dali. Dali, it's like only for me. And the 17th says, what deck will you never use for yourself? Well, basically the ones that gave me the willies, because I don't have them and they scare me, so those. That's it, because all of the other ones I use it for myself. Then the 18th, what deck could you not bring yourself to buy? A lot of decks, because they're super expensive for me. I love Spirit Keepers from Benevel Wen. I love Out of Hands from Jamie Sawyer, and a lot of Etsy decks like Modern Love from Ebony. A lot of Etsy decks that are super amazing, but sometimes the shipping cost, buying in Etsy or in independent websites, the shipping cost sometimes is double the price of the deck, so it's impossible for me, really. I wish all of them will come out as mass market and be able to get them on the websites that I can buy with a reasonable shipping cost, because yeah, that happens to me. The Midnight City Tarot too, I really love that too, but yeah, the shipping cost, it's impossible. Then it's what's your favorite pip deck? And let me show you this one, Elemental Power Tarot. I bought it. It's the only pip deck that I have that I know of, I think. Yeah. Oh, my memory. I think it is. Okay, let's leave it like that. I love it. It's bigger than I would love to be like the half of it, but at the same time I really love it. I mean, pips are not my favorites. I don't like pip decks, but I bought it anyway because I loved the Major Arcana. So, and this look, like they put a little, I mean, they put some effort into doing a little bit different the pip. I love this Ace of Cups. This is my favorite pip of the deck. By far, I think, yeah. Well, this one is not bad either. Well, see, these are very similar. Oh, give me a second. Sorry. So I was showing you this. I love this hangman. It's everything is upside down because it's the perspective of the hangman. I love it. But I will show you my favorite card of the deck. It's not the pip one. This one. It's like I'm there. I feel like I've been there and I want to go back there. For me, it's a specific beach in Brazil that I visit, Tartaruga Beach in Búzios. For me, it's that it's a perfect place for me, and I want to live there. I want to live in this card, in that place. Yeah. So we have 2 questions to finish this video. What deck slaps you with the truth? All of them. All of them, if you ask the right questions, all of the decks will tell you the truth. And the 21 is what's the deck that got away? All the indie ones, all the expensive, all the out of print ones. Shona's house that has an amazing work of art. It's impossible for me, really. I hope someday, if she wants to, they go mass markets. I wish all of the indie decks get to be mass market so the rest of the humankind can really get them, because I really love collecting them. It's like I have a connection with each one of them that it helps me in a different way. So I really love it. Well, we got to the end of the video. I really hope you liked it. Let's do this challenge and share, comment, everything. Let's see in a while, let's give it time anyway, which video had more comments and more views, if it is English version or Spanish version. I can't wait to see the results. Let's challenge, let's test this. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.